Yo, 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 what up, Raider Nation? Got the Raiders versus Donkeys preview. It's going to go down in a couple hours. Uh, the season is not going like we all wanted it to. Coach is getting fired, um, injuries, and just general games not turning out the way the fans would have liked. However, season goes on. So week 14, it is, right? Because we're going to play our 13th. Yeah, week 14, Donkeys come to town. The story of this game is going to be the O-line for the Raiders. If they can block this formidable defensive front, one of the best in football, these guys get in sprinter stances and sit out there on the blade. So you're going to have to get a tackle, some help. We'll see if Olsen will do that, whereas Chip Kelly, for whatever reason, was reluctant to do that in any game, except for the Cleveland game. They gave Forsythe a lot of help with Miles, but they didn't do it in the Denver game with Bonito and these guys. So get DJ Glaze some help, Forsythe some help. These guys coming off the blade, block them up. Try to hit Bowers, run the football. The same shit we was doing when they beat, in that 10-7 game. This game is not going to be like that, though. The Donkeys are coming in riding high. 10-game win streak, if I'm not mistaken. And they, fully rested. Injuries are not a factor. I can speak on the injury report, but the injury report is not a factor. And we know who's hurt for the Raiders that's not playing, amongst the offensive line anyway, which is what counts. Anyway, the Broncos are going to come in and try to make a statement. They're trying to close, right? 11 games, 11 wins will get them in, and possibly it could get them the championship, the AFC West championship. But then, they got to keep winning. They got to keep playing. But 11 wins going to have them looking good, feeling good. And they can do that today in Las Vegas against the Raiders, who they hate. So if you think they're going to get that type of effort that they did when in that 10-7 game on Thursday night, you're mistaken. It's going to be a much tougher ball game than that. Plus, Surtain is back. All right? So now, with all that said, Denver going to try to, close this thing out, go for the sweep. But with them riding so high and the NFL being how it is, all the problems that we know the Raiders have notwithstanding, this is the type of trap game that happens in the NFL all the time where the underdog division team will show up and beat the heavily favored division opponent when the records are, so different. In this case, they're flipped. They're 10-2, we 2-10. So watch out for the upset. I got no, or no wrong reason why. But I see the Raiders pull their team, something like that. Defensively, I already did the prediction, but defensively, you have to stop that run and get after Nix. Nix, no disrespect, Nix can be rattled. He can get rattled and not play as well. With Nix, what I noticed, it's always, one throw here, one throw there to get him out of trouble. It'll be one throw here, one throw there that keeps him from having a bad game. Nix, however, will take off and run with the football too. So you got to be bottle him up, get after him, and, offense got to play complementary football to the defense. And I feel like the defense can hold up against these guys. Stop the run, get after Knicks. 16-13 Raiders. Good looking. I ain't going to hold y'all. Just win, baby. Peace.